And then
That's why I hate this matchup.
Yeah. Since the format has sped up, it is still a really good deck because, it still has sometimes it has these explosive starts, and it still does, whittle down 1-for-1 decks.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But, against other unfair decks or, things that can gain, can more than 1-for-1 your creatures, it's just not as busted as people think it is.
Anger of the Gods. People also dumping their hands.
Yeah.
Flag for 0. We're starting off strong.
Also, the thing is, it is very easily hated out, whereas a lot of the other decks are, kind of easily hated out, but,
I wouldn't say it's very easily hated out as much as it's very easy to have disruption for it in your board. One sideboard card is not going to destroy Dredge. Often. It happens.
Yeah.
But it's just so easy to have a graveyard hate card in your board because it affects Dredge. It affects Storm. It affects a handful of other decks minimally.
Right.
It's so easy to just include.
And the thing is the hate pieces, a lot of the hate pieces are
whoa,
long lasting.
Yeah.
So it's just I play a Rest in Peace. I exiled your current graveyard, and you still have to answer this and then start over from there.
Yeah. Holy crap.
Yeah.
All right, Calvin.
He's going for
turn
it.
1, Conflag for 0. Turn 2, Conflag for 4.
Dump all of my dredgers.
He has 1 card in hand still, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know either.
I'd have to guess it's a looting or something.
Either a looting or a Cathartic Reunion or something.
Cathartic Reunion, pretty bad with 1 card in hand.
Yeah, no, I was going to say, that would be a mistake if it was, though.
Yeah.
On the good old same plan.
Yeah, it's a strong plan. Especially when Hardened Scales is in play.
Yep.
Land, I think. That also sounds correct. Not sure why you'd want to hold on to the land as much there, but...
in case you dredge over... Bloodghasts.
Oh, yeah, Bloodghasts as well. Looting, Ghast. He can cast a Stinkweed Imp next turn. There's reasons.
Yeah. Especially if it's green, because I don't think he has any green sources yet.
Is that a Creeping Chill? The far left card in his yard?
Yes.
Thought so.
Hits Stinkweed Imp number 3.
Yeah.
And Life in the Loam number 2. And a land and a Bloodghast.
So he does have a land in hand. It is a land.
Yeah.
Wooded, correct.
So he can get this Bloodghast back. Not going to do much against the pretty good start that Corey had.
Yeah. Calvin's in some trouble.
Yeah.
I think he's going to want to play this land, get his Ghast back, and just play the Stinkweed Imp out.
Yeah.
Use it to try and hold Corey back for a turn. Not that he'll be very successful. But
Yeah, Corey has an Arcbound Ravager in his hand.
Yeah, and a Walking Ballista in play, and a Hardened Scales on the board.
Yeah, this is pretty much exactly where he wanted to be.
Calvin could die.
Yeah, Calvin could actually just die here.
I don't
think it's gonna happen. But I think it's gonna happen over 2 or 3 turns.
I don't know. Let me try and do some math. I'm no mathematician, but plays it out. It comes into play with 3 counters on it.
No, it's a 1/1, right? 2 mana 1/1, or is it a 2 mana 2/2?
It's a 2 mana 1/1, but is it a construct?
Oh,
and a Hardened Scales.
Oh, it is a construct. I forgot about that.
I think that's actually
2 applications of Hardened Scales.
Yeah, it might actually enter as a 4/4.
Jeez, that's so good.
Then sack Citadel to it. Sack Walker plus two guys.
Yep, and then sack the Mimic, and then sack itself. He's counting. It should come in as bigger. Is Arcbound Ravager not a construct?
AJ, can you pull up the card? Please use your big brain.
It's not.
It's not? What is the creature?
It's like a beast or something.
That's weird.
It is a beast. It's an artifact creature beast.
That's weird. Still, he has a 15 power guy in play. shoots down both of his guys, hits for 12,
And then attacks.
and then unloads.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's a worker.
It is not.
You were sadly mistaken, sir.
It is a beast, which
Which is still weird.
it's still weird. It would have been weird as a worker, too.
Calvin, Decay,
Yep.
Grudge,
Yep.
Claim. Yeah. Lightning
Blast.
Axe, Dark Blast, like probably everything.
All of it. Probably not brutality.
Bring in 15. No, he ain't bringing in brutality. Brutality's not good enough, but still.
Yeah.
Bringing in 13 cards, I think.
That's really weird because I know when I was on Dredge for the pretty short time, it's just like you bring in more than like 4 or 5 cards. You're like, ooh, what do I want to take out?
Yeah, he might.
I think the thing is like bring out all Narcomoebas. Because if you really want to bring in that many cards, that is by far your weakest card.
Yeah, I think he's gonna board out Narcomoebas and Creeping Chills, to be honest. And then
yeah, the Ravagers went to work.
It's a worker.
It is a worker.
Putting in work, making that bread.
Gaining that grain.
Damn, he's strong.
All right, over on Corey's side, Spellskite, Evolutionary Leap, Grafdigger's Cage, obviously, Relic, obviously.
Yeah, I think it's the top 5 again. Just like last game.
Yeah.
I don't see any of these other cards coming.
Yep.
Wow. Corey might just
Is the life
5-0.
game somewhat relevant from Chill?
Not too much.
Yeah, not really.
Most of the time
you just have like a really good hand.
If you saw there, Corey spent an extra 1 counter. He should have been able to 26 him, and like if he had milled 2 Creeping Chills, he still would have died.
Yeah.
Even if he hadn't shocked himself already, he would have had to hit 3 Creeping Chills in his top
Like
15.
Yeah, something
13.
like that.
That's just absurd.
Yeah.
At that point, you might as well just get rid of the card and put in a card that actually does something.
Yeah, and also it's like almost 100% guaranteed that Calvin is bringing in interest claims.
Yeah.
So he'll probably fire one off on you, and you'll gain the life from that.
Yeah.
If you don't sack it in response or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
if it's necessary, if you're like, man, I might actually die, you just let it resolve. So I think, yeah, just bringing it in as a 1 mana gain 4 life is bad. In this matchup.
Yeah.
So, as none of you know, I've been talking recently that I want to make a mono-red prison deck in Modern, because that's the deck that I would like to play in Legacy. So I was like, oh, the Modern deck is almost the same thing, just like the lands are different, basically. And so I was thinking, if I build that, and then we definitely have Mark on Red White Prison, right?
Yeah.
And then there's another guy who I don't know if he's ever been on stream with it, but his name is what's his first name? Michael Burke.
Yep.
He has a mono white prison deck.
Oh damn.
So we have like all 3 variants of it.
Well,
that would be sick.
you know who else has mono red prison?
Huh?
Crap, I don't remember his last name. Mike, who plays mono green Stompy.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
The first time I played against him, he played mono red prison and stomped me on KCI.
Really? That seems like a bad matchup.
He went
for you.
Chalice on 1, Chalice on 0 on turn 1. I was like,
oh, jeez.
I die. Thank you. It's good games.
That's the only problem with me wanting to build that deck is I don't want to buy chalices.
Yeah, just rent them every time.
Yeah.
That's cheaper in the end.
Very much so.
Because you'll stop playing the deck eventually.
Probably. As I do with every one of my decks. Although, that would easily convert into, if I wanted to make the Legacy version, it would just, like, straight up go into it.
Yeah.
There's like very little difference between the modern and the legacy version. Basically, it's the like fucking $2,000 in lands.
Yeah, $2,000.
And that's 4 cards. Oops.
Legendary.
Yeah, Oops City of Traders is $500 a pop. Oh, card price. Thank you. Currently sitting at 211.
Oh, that's not even that bad.
Yeah, it's not. That's like $800 for the playset, right?
Yeah. Easy.
Easy money.
Corey finally found a hand he's going to keep. Scries to the top.
Crystal Vein does the same thing as City of Traders?
Not quite. It's close. A lot of times it's actually not going to be that different, but it is not.
Oh, sacrifice a gain 2? Yeah.
The deck already plays Ancient Tombs too, right?
It does. The land base is 4 Ancient Tomb, 4 City of Traders, Mountain.
Yeah.
I mean, that could be a budget option.
You should play the mono red Dark Depths deck. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Mm-mm.
You play Blood Moons.
Sure.
Blood Suns.
I know what you're talking about, and I know it's just really bad.
No.
But I don't remember the exact wording on it. Blood Sun. Enter the battlefield, draw a card. All lands lose all abilities except mana abilities.
Yeah.
Sure.
And you play a bunch of cards that blow up your Blood Moons and Blood Suns. And you play. And you also play 4 Magus of the Moon.
Sure.
So you're on 12 blood.
Yeah,
effects.
moon effects. Yeah.
Blood Sun being obviously the weakest, but it cycles.
Yeah.
And then you play there's a 1-mana artifact that says destroy target thing you control and target thing someone else controls. And there's a card that says destroy target thing you control, draw a card. And thanks to the recent Blood Moon errata, maybe about a year ago, maybe a little over that now, they enter the battlefield as mountains, which means your Dark Depths enters the battlefield with no counters on it.
Right.
Because a mountain doesn't enter with 10 counters on it.
Right.
And then you blow up your Blood Moon and it goes, oh, hey, I'm a Dark Depths with no counters. Give me that 20/20.
So you just get a 20/20 on turn 2 or 3 or whatever?
Yeah, you're trying to go turn 1, City of Traders, Simian Spirit Guide, Blood Moon. Turn 2, artifact that requires you, or 1-mana artifact, pay 1 and tap it to blow something up that you control and something someone else controls. Play Dark Depths, tap 1 to do it. 20/20.
20/20 deal with it. And then they go Swords to Plowshares.
Yeah, and then you die. But you also play Thespian Stage, so you can Dark Depths combo them that way.
Yeah.
You're on every Dark Depths combo. You also play Expedition Maps.
Sure.
In your deck that turns everything into mountains.
I mean, it's also valuable to just play Blood Moon, right?
Yeah.
Blood Moon and Blood Sun and...
They're good cards still.
Yeah.
Back to the game.
Yeah.
Calvin is out here with an actual board presence.
Kind of.
He has a 3/3 that's bigger than a 2/1. That's bigger than this 1/1.
Yeah.
Corey is out here trying to resolve an Ancient Stirrings.
I'm going to blow up your welding jar. No, I'm going to... Yes, basically I'm going to blow up your welding jar.
Yeah. Regenerate. Gain 4. Corey should be up to 24 now. Unless he targeted welding jar.
I don't think he did.
Yeah, he shouldn't have. Grafdigger's Cage, probably the target.
Yeah.
Dredge.
Corey has a lot of things on the board right now. None of them are killing Calvin yet.
Nope. He has a fair amount of things that don't do things.
Yeah, they're like assistant cards. You just need the...
He has a Ravager in hand. I can't tell what his other card is. It looks like there's only one more.
Mox?
Oh, Mox Opal. Can he infect Calvin next turn? Not with the Narcomoeba sitting back to block, but
yeah.
that one's for sure.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hit him for 6 infect.
Bless you.
Thank you. Actually, maybe 7. I think I forgot to count the opal in hand, but still.
Yeah.
He's very close. Hardened skills would do it.
I think one of the better draws right now would be like Walking Ballista.
Yeah. Because then he can actually clear the Narcomoeba. Then load up his guy.
Yep.
Then hit him for 5. Hey, I got a 2-turn clock here. Watch out.
I like to call Hardened Scales the deck that pretends to not be infect.
Yeah. A lot of games you infect them. A lot of the time.
A lot of the time.
Ooh, let's go. Just casting him.
Yeah. I need a flying blocker.
Corey, down to 20 life.
We getting there.
I'm sorry. I'm so tired. I'm yawning in everyone's ears.
Yeah, crazy dog.
Man. I got good sleep last night too. I just had to wake up at 3 a.m. for work.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Got home at 5 a.m. on yesterday. Went to sleep. Woke up at 1 p.m. All right, that's like 8 hours.
Yeah, that's pretty decent.
Went around, did some stuff. Went to sleep at 7 p.m.
Damn.
Woke up at 3 a.m. That was about 7 hours of sleep. It's pretty good.
Look at you having a semi-normal sleep schedule.
Yeah, except for the part where I had 6 hours where I was awake in between going to sleep twice.
Yeah.
Tonight the goal is to get another 8 hours of sleep and be productive. Not too easy.
No work tomorrow?
Oh, I work tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Just not like...
Just try to be productive before work.
I gotcha. Not being but early in the morning.
Yeah.
Unlike me, who has to get up at 4 a.m.
Yeah. Nah, I have work at 3 p.m.
Oh, it's actually not even that late. We might get out of here relatively early.
Perhaps.
Unlike last week when I got out and dropped you off at 1:15 a.m.
Yeah. Corey out here doing his thing.
Yep.
He's Cathartic Reunion, draw 3.
He's trying to find hate pieces. Or anti-hate pieces, I should say.
Yeah.
Found one.
He snapped that off.
Yeah.
The motion, the flick of the wrist there.
That wasn't even like a flick of the wrist. He just like threw it.
Well, yeah, the way he held it too.
Yeah.
He like I don't know how to describe it. He held it so when he turned his hand forwards, the spell was like face up, grip hand, like
Yeah.
trying to give him an okay sign, still holding the card to point right where it belongs. Amalgam trigger.
Now we in it, boys.
Corey actually has real pressure on him now.
He does. He has a board state where he could still just like win. Especially with a Ink Moth Nexus.
Yeah.
Like, ooh, leaving nothing back to block was a little risky.
Oh, that might be it, to be honest, because of that.
Yeah. I would have left at least one thing back.
Because now we can tap Hangerback Walker, put an extra counter on it, sack it and 3 Thopters.
Yeah.
That's 4 counters. 5 from the Opal, second Opal, 6.
Yeah, Corey's in there doing the math.
7,
I think
8,
he got it.
Yeah, he got it. I'm pretty sure this is it.
Oh, no. He must be one off. He's trying to do it twice in a row.
If he has a second Opal, then he has it.
Interesting.
Maybe I'm miscounting. No, he has a second Opal.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Ooh, he might be one off.
Yeah, he was one off.
Damn. The madman did the math and I couldn't. Calvin, leave a blocker back, please.
You see what he's doing.
He's got one in hand.
He's got another one in hand. Just cast it.
That should be good enough.
Does he have a Fucking. Oh no, wait. He can't even do it now. He's got a fucking. What do you call it? Ancient Grudge in the graveyard. So if he leaves a mana up, and Corey goes for the sack my entire board,
Yeah.
he can just blow it up.
Life from the loam.
Don't tap out here, Calvin. Please.
Honestly, flying blocker should be good enough too.
Yeah. No. Don't completely tap yourself out for no reason.
Don't go land flashback looting, please. For the love of God, don't do that. Tapping a land. Where are we going?
He's thinking about it.
He's thinking. He's very tempted. What are we doing? Are we tapping it? Are we crying?
Are we crying?
Are we sitting at home?
Are we in the fetal position? What's the dealio?
Scooping him up? What's the plan, my guy?
Ooh, flashback this now. Seems bad.
What is he targeting?
That
That
was
did
bad.
not seem very good.
I think this might be a little bit of the inexperience of he might. I don't know, because Calvin is here with the other Hardened Scales player. This is who he comes with every week, so I think he should probably know this matchup pretty well.
Yeah, he should know that this is how this is supposed to work. This is not how this is supposed to work.
He does have 2 lands in hand.
This is so close.
This does now mean.
Oh, he flashed. Now he's conflagging?
Yeah.
Ah.
He's. I don't know. He's making him sack it early. I think it still ends up the same way, right?
Yeah, about. Oh, he's not sure if he's doing it now. He can only get 3 damage out of this.
Mm-hmm.
It may have been better to go conflag, target Arcbound Ravager. In response to you sacking things, Ancient Grudge it.
Mm-hmm.
That probably would have been a better play.
Yeah. I mean, he still has. Corey has left himself 1 mana open to activate Inkmoth.
Yeah.
To still, like, sack everything and put it on it and then just have it available next turn.
Yep.
But, I mean, if he does that, it becomes very obvious that Calvin needs to leave up blockers.
Yeah, Calvin, of course, still hasn't attacked this turn.
Yep.
They're both thinking. Big think.
Yeah.
They're using their ginormous gamer brains.
I think the correct play here is to just attack with, I was going to say everything but the 2 flyers, but...
Leaving 1 back is mostly fine. The odds that Corey has something to deal with it, one of them is low. And it's even lower that he has enough to deal with one of them and still kill him.
Yeah.
Makes sense to push through more damage first. Block, sack, 5.
I would have eaten the Prized Amalgam over the Bloodghast, but sure.
What was that?
Land.
I know he has this land. Was that another card, or was that...
No, he didn't have a land in hand, did he?
Yeah, he did.
Oh.
He had land Mox Opal.
Oh.
This is the card he drew.
That was the exact card I was afraid of, too.
Yeah.
I don't think he wins, though.
No, he doesn't win on the spot.
Yeah,
but
now he doesn't have mana to activate Inkmoth.
He should have full board control, though.
Yeah.
Sack it.
Oh, yeah, he does. I
Mox
forgot he had the
Opal.
other Mox in his hand.
Oh. Can he shoot that thing out of the sky and still win? Yeah, he can. Oh, no.
Oh, no, I don't think he can yet. Can he? Oh, yeah, he can.
8. Move the counters.
Yep.
That's 9.
Yep. He already had the 1 infect.
Yeah, that matchup's real rough.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to leave back 2 blockers. So there's no way he's taking out 2 of them, right?
Yeah, no. it might have been a little too greedy